minute.
You owned
so
him.
I can't get the refund, okay? So then you guys can stop being so ridiculous and be like, but the refund, the 2-hour refund. I don't need a refund. I'm good. Here, continue. Watch this. Ready?
He is petty. Is this the real Darziak?
Okay.
Oh, it is the real Darziak. Big ups,
Here, let's go
Darziak.
pick
How
some
you doing,
chamomile and sage, which sounds fascinating and fun, doesn't it?
Big ups, Darziak. How you doing, brother?
Here we go.
Welcome aboard.
It sounds great.
We're gonna make Darziak a mod. Darziak,
Ready?
you want to do some editing work for me, brother? Unlike Phil, I'll pay you, man. I'll give you some money.
Wow. I don't know where it is because there's a map.
I used to co-stream. I have to get back to it. I'm gonna get back to co-streaming. It's just that I haven't really done it. No, I don't like getting free stuff. I like paying people for my
People
work.
on the internet essentially are out to try to mess with me.
What's up, Ice Mother? How you doing, brother?
There?
Hope you're doing well.
I think we can all agree. So,
here you go. Here you go. Now he's talking about the trolls. Now he's bringing up the trolls because support's slow. When, again, this is literally after a minute after someone posted and gave him money to tell him, hey, don't worry about the $50. You can get a refund, and decided to shit on them.
when I outright tell you guys, all right, now I know that there's a game that maybe you guys think is popular, but I don't think it's going to work for me. For my style of gameplay, my style of commentary, my style of stream, whatever it is. I've already seen my wife play the first game in this series. I didn't enjoy it. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. I understand.
Okay, we have Darziak here. Darziak, I only have one question for you, Darziak. One question. And I hope you can answer this for me. It's not that personal of a question, but I hope you can answer it for me. I hope we become friendly enough that you can answer it for me, Darziak. Remember the That Being Said podcast when they were watching a video, Phil was watching a video, and then during the middle of the reaction, so That Being Said was watching Phil do a video.
I need that money.
And in the middle of the video, it got privated.
All right, knowledge drop.
All very different scents, and they're nice because at night what we'll do, for example, we'll take the black cherry, we'll put it right over here in front of us so we can see it, and that's so that it has maximum scent permeation and really.
Oh, fuck off! No, dude. Wait, that's just level 1. Okay, so maximum scent permeation. That's level 1. Now here we go to the Matrix level shit. You think you know candles? I'm blowing the roof off of candles right here. Listen to this.
Maximum scent permeation, and the reason I say that is if you burn it above your nose line, well, heat goes up.
Whoa! What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
What? No. Oh my God! It's private. It got set to private live.
What the fuck?
Oh
He's
my
watching.
God!
Hello, Phil. Hi, how you doing?
First time it's Oh yeah! Hey Phil, if you get another candle, be sure to put it above the nose line because you do want maximum permeation, brother. I want to make sure we all know.
At least we got that information before it got taken down. That was crucial.
I was going to be really pissed if we didn't. We missed out on nose permeation, but we got it. So here we go. The video is private now, but
we
felted.
Oh yeah,
I think this is felted. I guess this is felted.
Got us.
He's rich today, but tomorrow he wants those goals. Which is it? Oik, do you get it? Embarrassed smiley face emoji.
Coffee Boy, thank you for the $4.99. Is it? Yeah, we know. We're gonna get the whole. He's gonna play nice guy because I think people probably reached out to him in email or in chat and said, "Hey, you came off really douchey yesterday. You might want to apologize." So we'll get the half-hearted apology. He'll blame detractors. He'll blame his viewers for not listening to the goals, the instructions for the marathon. You know, we'll get that nonsense.
Remember the pos Phil Fish. DSP and him would make a good couple. But who would be the man?
Remember the POS Fish, Phil Fish, DSP, and him would make a good couple. But who would be? I don't know, brother. That would be. Maybe they would play a game of Street Fighter to figure out who would be the man. But Master, brother, I appreciate the super thanks of 5, brother. All right, so let me go back to Darziak. So Darziak, if you're still here, brother, I have a question for you. During that stream, That Being Said podcast, they were watching a video of Phil, and in the middle they got privated. For some reason, got privated, and everyone assumed it was either Phil or someone else. Did you private that video? Darziak, because Phil, I think, eventually said he did it. He said he did it. He did. Okay, I missed it. Oh, okay. Did he say that right now? I must have missed it. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. All right. I figured it was... I don't think it was Phil because he's too busy spending time with Soulmate. So I didn't think it was him. So I knew that you had access to... Okay, all right. Thank you, Darziak. I appreciate you being honest and truthful. Doody appreciates honesty. So thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I wonder if I should tell Doody a secret that no one... Yeah, brother, go ahead, man. Darziak, I'm going to stop everything right here and we're going to wait for you to give us the secret. Are you going to DM me or are you going to say it here openly? Let's go, brother. Duty's all about Duty is all about Duty's all about secrets. Come on, brother. I got 10 minutes. I got about 15 minutes, not even. I got like 12 minutes to go. Come on, brother. Let's go, Dragon Man. Let's go, Dragon Man. I was the anonymous in June's doc. What? Whoa, wait. What? Wait a minute. Were you the anonymous guy that was in the documentary that said that you believe that Phil's viewers, his viewers are or you thought Phil was autistic?
Yeah. I think he has autism. And this is coming from someone who has it. Because I've got a low level of autism. Asperger's, which formerly called as that is.
And By the way, I'm going to clip this segment. This is going to be a special segment. Well, you know what? No, Darziak, do you mind if I clip it as a separate segment or you just want to keep it here? Because not everyone watches the stream, whatever. I don't want to put your business out there, whatever, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are, since you said it here, people are going to tweet it out and everything. Sure, go ahead. Okay, all right, real quick. So this is a recorded segment. I'm going to record it real quick, all right? All right. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody in the house. By the way, Doody is streaming, and we got some breaking news. That's right, we got some breaking news during the podcast. We got a nice visitor that came by the podcast today. Darcy, I guess, the Dragon Man himself from Europe, from England, has decided to fly over to Florida and stop by and chill. He chilled on the Meaningful Podcast. And the man, the myth, the legend actually did some breaking news on my stream. That's right. Now, if you're wondering exactly what Doody's talking about, we need to go all the way back to the June the King documentary. During the June the King documentary, of course, June the King actually talked with a few Phil supporters. And one of them was a bit critical of him, where he was curious, he was wondering about Phil, and he thought maybe Phil had autism. He said, I think he has autism. And of course, there were some other things that he talked about there, right? And people thought, okay, who is this person? Is there a LARPer? Who exactly is this hidden secret person that's talking here? Matter of fact, you know what? Let us go to June the King. Go to the documentary. Hold on, June the King. Am I spelling it? Let's see if we can find that quick segment so we can show people. Wow, it's number one.
Described as a fruit.
All right, so let's see here. Troy. Can you down new relationship? The meme. Janice Hara. Let's see if we can find it. The Vest Streak. VTubers. Wants a good image. Is this it? Wants a good image? I think this is it.
It was found that in 8 hours, within 6 tweets,
Guys tonight, and I got nothing out of it.
or screenshots, or even the bank leaks, that could theoretically be faked. But the coordination and dedication would make these chances minuscule. Yet Phil gravitates more towards wild theories himself as a way to represent them and paint the Tractor community poorly as a way to also dismiss the valid criticism. And this somewhat works with his fans who have been doxxed, are people with disabilities, are socially inept, or are just lonely.
Yeah. I think he has autism.
Alrighty, here it is, folks. Here it is. This is, I believe, the segment. And Darziak, can you confirm this is the segment? This is the segment, folks, where a fan, I guess, did reach out. He did reach out and spoke to June the King and decided to give his take on. He decided to give his take on Phil, and sure enough, this secret person was Darziak.
For screenshots or even the bank leaks, that could theoretically be faked. but the coordination and dedication would make these chances minuscule. Yet Phil gravitates more towards wild theories himself as a way to represent them and paint the attractive community poorly as a way to also dismiss the valid criticism. And this somewhat works with his fans who have been doxxed, are people with disabilities, are socially inept, or are just lonely.
Yeah. I think he has autism.
Oh!
And this is coming from someone who has it. Because I've got a low level of autism.
You have a level of it. Oh, okay, Darziak. I think we all do, brother.
And I think I told Ian because I've been following him for so long. I don't want to say he felt like a friend, but I felt like some kind of weird, like this is someone I know. I don't really know, but this is someone I've known. The only person I really followed on YouTube for so long, and I felt some kind of attachment, like a buddy in a sense. And I thought, oh, my buddy's in trouble. I should help him out, you know.
These people exist within every creator's community, but with Phil, that's virtually his entire fan base. Phil once did have a diverse viewer base, but as his infamy grew and his content stagnated, the only thing he offered is consistency. That really means nothing when levied against other content creators, but consistency to someone who is different is what keeps Phil online. To these people, Phil is very interactive. He is a friend. Or in just the perspective of his content, he is reliable and he is consistent. They have ingrained a habit of watching Phil's content into their daily lives for the past 15 years. The harassment and constant doxing by trolls does scare some of them away, but other times it may strengthen their attachment to Phil. And attachment is a very strong thing, because when Phil says he is in need, they're willing.
Okay, so Darziak here is in the chat. Thank you, Darziak. I appreciate you breaking this on Doody stream. So Darziak said, the only thing that wasn't added was I told June the reason why I think he has it. Would you like to share, Darziak, that reason here? Would you like to break it on Doody streams? Would you like to tell us why specifically you thought Phil had autism? And why you think most of his viewers have autism? Mind you, this is Darziak, Phil's former editor, moderator, who I guess was a supporter of Phil, was a friend, I guess I would say. I'm not sure how it would classify it. But he was someone that worked with Phil quite a while, and he was solely responsible for the Throwback channel, and God knows what else. I'm not sure if he did thumbnails or what. But he was a big part of Phil's content, that's right. And here he's on Doody streams revealing the breaking news that he was he was the anonymous person on the June the King documentary. And I guess I never put it together. I never noticed that the person was had a British style accent. So I can see why some people thought it was Darziak. So we are waiting for Darziak to actually confirm this right here. Tell us the reason specifically why he told June the King. He told June the King why he thought Phil and his viewers were autistic. So here he is, folks. All right, Darziak here said, okay. He said, it's the whole schedule and the solid structure. He consistently, oh, come on, well, stop being a detractor. Okay. It's the whole schedule and solid structure he constantly does. Notice how he panics when things break down away from him. Yeah, I mean, if you've heard any detractor content, pretty much that's the consensus around detractors, that they think he might have some autism because of the rigidness to his schedule. Yeah, completely, 100% agree with that, I do. I don't like to label him as having autism, because I think that gives him an excuse for his shitty behavior. I think he's just an asshole. I really do think that. I think he's just a complete asshole. And because he's an asshole and he's damaged every relationship in his life, being the relationship with his spouse and so on, he has no friends. His wife, I'm positive his wife tells him, don't ever bring me up. Don't even say any shit about my business on your stream ever. So he really can't talk about anything. So the only thing he has for his podcast is gaming news, his schedule, and then his schedule. So, he has that rigidity, but I can kind of see the autism too, the OCD, where, he refuses to modify or change games on the fly because, he blames his viewers, but it's him. He has a difficult with changing, shifting gears. Like his mindset was set to a point where it's like, okay, I'm going to play this game. And when someone throws a wrench in it, he has a meltdown. Yeah, he has a meltdown. It's why he had a fit the other day when his podcast was initially canceled. Then he rescheduled the podcast because the person couldn't come to his house, right? And then he had to drop the gameplay an hour early, and he had a little meltdown because shit didn't go his way. So I don't know. Me personally, I mean, I think he has tism, a lot of OCD behaviors. I'm not willing to say he has autism, because as you know, Doody has a child with autism, so I know, firsthand what that is, and how people struggle with that. I honestly think Phil is just an asshole. He's an asshole, and labeling him as autistic just kind of gives him an excuse for being an asshole. And I'm not about to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let him get away with that nonsense. So, Darziak, while we wrap up this video on the fly, do you have anything else to say? Do you have any breaking news, Darziak? Anything else, brother? Also for the record, here it is. Also for the record, I told him multiple times that Derek was bad for the business. Oh, here it is too. Bam. Thank you, Derek, for confirming this. Thank you, Derek. So, Darziak, thank you. I think I appreciate probably this more than anything. We have here Darziak. Now, this isn't some random dude. This isn't the Dutch brothers or whatever. This is Darziak, right? Darziak saying this. For the record, I told him multiple times that Derek was bad for the business before Keno pressured him. Boom. Exactly as the detractors have said. I have said this over and over again. I have said this over and over again, that people next to Phil have told him that Derek is bad. I've seen moderators in chat tell Phil in the chat, hey, do something about Derek. Simply for the fact that he was annoying other people in chat, he was spamming chat, he was harassing people that people didn't want to talk to him, and of course his behavior off stream, the Twitter. What did Phil decide to do? He decided to punish his viewers for bringing up Derek's proclivities and all of his actions outside of the stream. That's what he did. So instead of looking at it and again, Darziak, you're not just some random dude. I'm pretty sure that he trusted you, giving him that he made you a managing moderator where you had access to his account. I'm pretty sure you probably had access to his OBS as well, right? Did you have access to his account or whatever? I'm assuming you did, being that you were uploading stuff or whatever. So that for someone who's so paranoid and doesn't trust anyone, it takes that you have to have built some trust with the guy to do that. Dude, I have 2 managing moderators, and I know these people for years. I wouldn't make anyone else managing moderators, because I know that you give them a good amount of power if you do that. So, he exported his OBS settings for me to adjust. Okay, so you would adjust it, send it back, and then would upload it. Okay, yeah. Because I'll give you an example. I use Streamlabs. Streamlabs is all online, so I can log into anyone's computer, and anyone can log into my account and access my settings and do whatever. It's all online, so I didn't know if OBS was the same way. So anyway, folks, that's the breaking news. Before I cut this video, Darziak, is there anything else you would like to review between the relationship between you and DSP, brother? Because I'm telling you right now, I think I might want to interview you. If you would like to do an interview style interview with Doody, that would be great. I wouldn't mind bringing the dragon on to the to the That Being Said podcast for a segment. We could chat it up. Let me know. Nothing else I gotta add. Darziak, I appreciate you. I hope you know that during all this, I treated you well. Even before this, I was never malicious or anything. To me, people that help Phil, whatever, it is what it is. I try not to bother them or whatever. So, anyway, Darziak in the house. Everyone give a round of applause for Darziak. That's right. Interview style interview. Oh, that was amazing. Dude, we went from doing 100 miles an hour to like 150. Good Lord. Hey, man, that's good, man. Whatever. And of course, Darziak, you're welcome here anytime. All right. So, you know what? Doody has to go, man. I still have more videos to go.
Like we doing some Five Nights at Freddy's, whether it's the Closet Festival.
All right, let's watch a little bit.
Outright earlier today, someone said,
I gotta
dude,
get going.
The Closet Festival would have been amazing. You would have been hitting goals like crazy. People would want to see the next hat, the next vest. I know. No shit. I know the Closet Festival would have worked, but people voted for this. Because guess what? It's the fucking trolls. It's these idiots who will come out in droves and just fuck with stuff, right? The truth is, I still had a great day. I still had a fun day with all of you.
Oh,
and
really?
I don't care about the
Doesn't seem
financial
like
aspect
that,
of it. Quite frankly, we do well. Like every single day that
Darziak. Let's all give Darziak a round of applause. You've made the meaningful podcast very meaningful. You've made the podcast very meaningful, and it's much appreciated again. Big ups. All right, so thank you again, and the offer's out there. If you'd like to do an interview-style interview, Doody's more than happy to have you and to invite you on. And yeah, because I do have more questions. But I don't want to push my luck. But again, the offer's there if you would like. Big ups, Darziak. All right, everyone, I'm out. You guys have a great day. Enjoy. I think WRPIG is streaming, and I think King Jad is streaming. So you guys can go check them out. They're both great individual style detractors. Go check them out.